Hey, this is the boat doctor. Hopefully I got enough battery left. Anyway, this is this 2023 2250 walkthrough. This is the boat that went sand surfing. I think you're getting there. You got everything that's important. Now just to tidy up, get your speakers in there, put a little light back in there and hook it to a switch up on the dash. You got accessories. He's just got to finish putting up his downrigger plugs over there. He's got dual batteries. All that works. Motor runs good. We should pitch it up one pitch up. It's got a 15 by 17. Maybe we'll go 15 by 19 on here. It's about just at 3/4. It's hitting about 6,100. So we want to get that up. You'll probably pick up 5 miles an hour. So then it'd be probably 44, 45 mile an hour boat. Kicker autopilot dialed in to perfection. I did some tweaking on this. I think I set this up initially anyway. Autopilot, you got your display here, autopilot. You got your fuel gauge work. He does have the Lowrance fuel management hooked up, I seen, and the Yamaha interface cable. Got my peanuts, got my coffee cup, got my Pepsi. I don't have root beer today, dang it anyhow. You put in new bus bars. I see all this stuff works. They do need to bleed the steering, nothing major on that. So we'll just kind of go through here and walk through, just make sure, open this up, just tilts down, of course. This is going to be a really nice boat. I mean, it's dialed in, very nice. Got a little storage right there. It's got I didn't see that though. It must not have the windlass on here, which is not a big deal. But he's just got some fine adjustments, clean it up, and put it back together again. I noticed the wash down and the bait box isn't working, so that's one thing, and he knows this. Cup holders, you got tackle holders, rod holders. Then T99 works awesome on the autopilot. I'll show you all that if I got enough batteries. Like I say, the heater doesn't work, and that's understandable. They're probably gonna have to get a new one on that. You got your little step here, window opens up, that slides. So we'll pop this up here again, lock this down like here. Then we'll go through here, wiper, starboard wiper, and the boat handles awesome. Actually, it performs really good, great fuel economy. These are spare. See, wash down doesn't work. Courtesy lights, them are the blue ones in the back. And you got your built. Yeah, this one's sticking on the auto. You may want to look at that. It does work. The secondary bilge pump works. USB port, looks like you got power. 12 volt, you got power. There's your power here. Trim tabs worked. Anchor light worked. Running lights worked. Courtesy lights. What? Cockpit lights. Oh. Huh. That should have been those. That's those. Cabin lights is those. So boom, boom on those switch. Cockpit lights. Maybe that was the back, because the cabin lights, that's your stern light. So back here, yep, they do work. So I can take that off my list. That was under cockpit lights. And then your stern lights works, nav lights work. So all that stuff works. So it was under cockpits for the rear lights, cabin lights, stern light. Okay, so all those work. So now I'll go ahead and just fire this main motor up. Get me a peanut. So that's running. I'm going to put it in gear. And when I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the power on. And then I'll hit the power on here. That's going to light up. It's going to beep, hit the clear. Weather would be on channel 2. And I'll kick that off. That's warming up. So I don't need my kicker autopilot, so turn it off if you're not using it, so you don't accidentally hit it. When this comes on, I'll show you. So this is coming on. You'll go here, and this is real fast getting up. You trim it all the way down, trim tabs are up. Whoa! Same thing, hit agree. you got your autopilot up here, you got your latitude and longitude and your depth, and this will come up with speed and course over ground. These numbers will start lighting up. I'll just hit this on just to show you. So that's powered up. Activate, say no, okay. There you go, GPS speed, course over ground, pressure, 72 degrees. That could be off a hair, because it's about 65. I'll know when I go over here, it should be 63 degrees, yeah. So it's pretty damn close. Yeah, okay, 65. So it could be a couple degrees off, 65, 60, yeah. Okay, so real spunky, gets up and boogies. So again, I got RPMs, I got miles per gallon, I got gallon per hour, water temp, GPS heading, course over ground, and your speed. Then you can go over here and you can add toolbars. So you got your autopilot here, or you can pick from these what you want. Like say I wanted tides, it would show up tides. I want autopilot, you can throw it down there. I want my media, I could throw here. And then you just X out and it goes away. If you want it to go away, you go home. Here's a fishing chart. So now I got a nav, and then I also got my fishing charts with contours and shaded relief. So this is easier to follow. You keep in the middle. That's right there's your channel. There's your current. So I'd be fishing, trying over there to see if there's any fish over there where these little pools are. And of course these are different settings on this. Where to would be your waypoints, surge tracks, and I'll go through this with the guy when he comes out here. So anyway, real fast here, and then I'll show you on this how quick they turn. So I'm going to give it some gas, trim it all the way down. Then you got your trim. And like I say, if you wanted to, you could go home, and then I can go back to the combos. Oh, I'll go back into the sonars, traditional. There you go, home. I reset some of the settings on that. There's your clear view. There's your side view. And then I'll go home again. And then I'll go to vessels, and then this would be your like you could hit this one more over, and that's gallons total flow, or go into this latitude, longitude, depth, course over ground. Go home again. Then I could go into here. This is the trip. Top speed was 41. So I'm spinning right now. I was going to show you some, how many minutes. So I got 8, so I got fine. Go home on that one. And there's your media if you wanted your media. But we don't have speakers, so there's no need to turn that on. Autopilot would be there. And then there's some of the combos I set up for you. This is a good one. Gives you everything you need to know. There's your chart right there. There's your autopilot. There's your speed, course over ground, latitude, longitude, depth, oil pressure, temperature, your trim position. RPMs is here. Fuel, miles per gallon, gallons per hour, water temp, heading, course over ground, and speed. So there you go. There's one of them, or you can go to the end one. And then I just did a simple, like this is what some people use. This is your autopilot again in your sonar. So I'm going to go back over here and hit this one here. Now this is what I was going to show you. We're at depth. We are at, oh, that's one thing we forgot, or did I have, no, depth is right there, 42. So I'm going to give it some gas, trim down. Now watch this. There, go down here. Now I'm going to hit it in reverse, spin that motor, hit it in reverse. Now look at this in reverse. just bring that back into here. Then you can, boom, give it a little gas. Now I know I'm going to use the autopilot on this, which is right here. When you touch this, I can go like this and then, oh, that's medium. Ah, my bad. Okay, I want my autopilot tile. I go like this and autopilot here. So I'm going to start using this, right? So then I can go back here. I think I set you up a combo for that though, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's go into here. Okay, say I want to do that. I hit edit combo. I go to overlays. I go top bar. I go autopilot. And then I hit back, done. Now my autopilot tile's up here, right? So now I'm going to leave this in gear. And this is another nice thing. I'm going to go to part 2 here.